welcome back with new chapter, that is linear equation in one variable. Before we will take the chapter worksheet 1, let's talk about what is linear equation in one variable. One variable, as the name suggests over here, one variable means the equation in which it should have only one alphabet. Variable is related to the alphabet. And linear equation is also written over here. Linear equation means the degree of the variable should be 1. Okay. The highest power of a variable should be 1. So that is called as linear equation in one variable. We can take one example also, like 2x minus 3 equal 5. It is an equation because equal sign is there. And why it is linear equation in one variable? Because it has only one alphabet. One variable means one alphabet, and its highest power or the degree is related to the highest power, and the degree is 1. So therefore it is a linear equation in one variable. Okay. Now let's come to the question number 1 of worksheet 1. First question. In first question you have to solve it and then check the answer. Solve means whatever be the variable here, the value of the variable you have to find out. So let's go for the question. This is the question and you have to write it in proper linear equation form. So for that you will do the cross multiplication. Okay. And this cross multiplication, you know it how to do it. So cross multiply. So it means that 3 multiply p plus 7, put the equal sign, and 1 multiply this term. 1 multiply p minus 6. Now can you tell me what should be the next step? What should be? This 3 you have to open the bracket. So this 3 you will multiply it with p and then you will multiply it with 7 to open it. Same way 1 with p and 1 with minus 6. So now we will multiply. It will come as 3p and 3 into 7, that is plus 21, equal. If you will multiply 1 with p minus 6, so 1 into p, that is p, and 1 into minus 6 is minus 6. So this is the proper step to follow it. Means you have to do the cross multiplication. Now you have to solve it. So how will you solve it? The like term, same term, you will keep it on one side of equation or one side of equal sign, and the other term like constant term with which no variable is written, that you will keep it on the other side of equal. Okay, so we will shift it like this. 3p, this p we will shift it on this side, so minus p, equal minus 6 is already there. Now shift this 21 plus 21 on the other side. So what it will become? Minus 21. I think this step is clear to all of you. Now solve it. 3p minus 1p, 2p, and this will become minus 6 and minus 21 will become minus 27. So p equal minus 27 upon 2. So this is the answer. Now the question is that you have to check the answer also. So remember to check the answer. While checking the answer, you will take first LHS and then you will take the RHS, and then you will see whether LHS equals to RHS or not. So LHS means left hand side. So what is written in the left hand side? That is p plus 7 upon p minus 6. So we will write this part, p plus 7 upon p minus 6. Now can you tell me what should be the step now? You have got the p value here. So what should be the step now to follow in LHS? Okay, let me tell you. So instead of P, you will substitute its value, that is minus 27 by 2 plus 7 is already there, whole upon, instead of this P, you will substitute its value minus 27 by 2 minus 6. Now tell me, what should be the next step? How will you solve this part? By taking its LCM. So, if you will take its LCM, it will become minus 27 plus 14 upon 2. And here it will become minus 27 minus 12 upon 2. I think this is clear to all of you. Now solve it further. Minus 27 plus 14. It will become minus 13 upon 2. Whole upon, here, what will you get it? Minus 39 upon 2. So, next step, you have to reciprocate 13 by 2, multiply 2 by 39. This minus and minus has been cancelled out. Cancel this one. So, you are getting it as 1 by 3. So, LHS, you are getting it as 1 by 3. Now, what about the RHS? Look, RHS. Here, the RHS means right hand side is also 1 upon 3. So, what do you observe here? What do you observe? How will you check it? Here, LHS and RHS, both of them are same. So, you will write it. Therefore, LHS equal RHS. Both the sides are equal. Hence, verified. Hence, verified. Is it clear to all of you? Okay. Now, let's move to the second part. In second part, how will you solve it? How will you solve the second part? Again, you will follow the same procedure. Means cross multiply. This is 1 and in the denominator also 1 is written. So, how will you do it? You have to do the cross multiply. Means this multiply this like this. So, if you will multiply it with 1, you will get the same number. So, 1 x minus 2 equal 1 6x plus 1. Okay. Now, with 1, if you will multiply 1 with this and 1 with, so you will get same answer. This is equals to 6x plus 1. Okay. Now, same procedure you have to follow as we did it here. So, what will be the procedure? Take the same terms on one side of the equal and shift the other part on the other side. So, minus 2 and this plus 1. Shift it on one side and 6x is already there. This x you will shift it on the other side. So, it will become minus x. I think it's clear to all of you. Now, solve it. It will become minus 3 equal 6x minus 1x. What it will become? 6x minus 1x. It will become 5x. Okay. So, minus 3 upon 5 equals to x. The number which is written with the variable will always go in the denominator. Okay. 5 multiply x. So, you have to find out the value of x. So, the number, this coefficient will always come in the denominator. It will come in the upon form. Is it clear? Okay. Now, we will do the check part. Again, same procedure as we did it over here. So, first we will take LHS. What is LHS? Means left hand side. So, this is x minus 2 upon 6x plus 1. Now, tell me the step which we have to follow in checking part. So, instead of x, you will substitute this value minus 3 by 5. So, let's have a look. So, minus 3 by 5 instead of x, instead of this variable, you will put its value. Minus 3 by 5 minus 2 whole upon 6 multiply minus 3 by 5 plus 1. Since it is written as 6x, 6 into x, 6 multiply x. So 6 multiply x values. Now you will solve it. Minus 3 minus 10 whole upon, what it will become? Look here, this is a multiplication sign and you cannot cancel any term. So what will you do? क्या करेंगे? We will multiply 6 with minus 3. So it will come as minus 18 plus 5 whole upon 5. Is it clear? Okay. Now, next step. What it should be? Minus 3 minus 10 minus 13 upon 5. Minus 13 upon 5. And what about this part? What it will become? Minus 18 plus 5. What it will become? Minus 18 plus 5. So it will become minus 13 upon 5. Okay. Now solve it for the minus 13 upon 5 and reverse it. It will become 5 upon minus 13. So what do you observe? Can we cancel the terms since it is in the form of multiplication? So we can cancel it. So cancel them. These terms will be cancelled out. So what will be the answer? If we have cancelled all the terms, what will be the answer? It will be 1. Sometimes students used to write 0. So 0 is not an answer. Here, since you are cancelling it, so 1 is the answer of LHS. Now let's see RHS. So for RHS means right hand side. Right hand side is 1 here. 1. So what do you observe? What do you observe? Both LHS and RHS are same. So therefore, how will you end up? Therefore, LHS equal RHS. LHS equal RHS. Hence verified. Hence verified. I hope these two questions are clear to all of you. Now, come to the next question. Now, in next part, that is 3, again, what will you do? You will do the cross multiplication. So, be careful, this is minus 1. So, minus 1 multiply this. Okay, so cross multiply. So, this is 3x. Now, minus 1 with this. So, it will become as minus 5x. And minus 1 multiply minus 5. What it will become? It will become plus 5. Okay. And the next step, which you know it very well, shift it. So, 3x minus 5 here. So, it will become 5x equal 5. So, 8x equal 5. So, x will be 8 kahan jayega? Upon. So, it will become 5 upon 8. It will come like this. I think it's clear. And the check part, you can try it yourself. Similarly, in fourth part, cross multiply. Be careful of the minus sign. Now, cross multiply, same procedure, 12x and minus 6 equal minus 5x. Okay. Now, transfer the terms. So, it will be 12x plus 5x and this minus x, minus 6 over here. So, it will become 6. Now, 12x plus 5x, it is 17x equals 6. So, can you tell me what should be x equal? X equal 6 upon this 17 will be in the denominator. Is it clear? Sixth part. Cross multiply. Same procedure you have to follow it. And 28z minus 21, 10z plus 5. अब बताइए, what should be next step? You have to shift the z terms on the same side of equal. So it will become 28z minus 10z equal 5 is already there and this minus 21 will be on the other side, so it will become plus 21. So 28 minus 10, it will be 18z equal 26. So z equal 26 upon 18, and if you can cancel the term, you can. So it goes with 2. So z you will get it as 13 by 9. This will be the answer. I think it's clear to all of you. Come to the seventh part. There are two ways to do the seventh part. Either you will solve it first here by taking its LCM and then do the cross multiplication. And the second way to do the cross multiplication straight away. So what we will do? We will do the cross multiplication straight away here. So 5 multiply this, so you will get this term, and 3 multiply this, you will get this term. Now multiply this with this and this with this. This with this and this with this. Okay. So what term? Let's see. 5 multiply 2 by 5x and 5 multiply 3. So 5 multiply 3 equal. Multiply this with this term. So 3 multiply 1 by 3x and 3 multiply minus 1. So minus 1 multiply 3. Okay. You can do this question verbally also instead of taking this step. Now cancel it. So 2x, 5 multiply 3, that is 15. These in the multiplication form, so cancel it. X minus 3. 1 into 3 is 3. Make sure about their signs also. Now same procedure, shift it. 2x minus x. You will get 2x minus x equal minus 3 is already there. So what should be next step? 15 you will shift it on the other side. So it will come as x equal minus 3 and minus 15. क्या होगा minus 3 and minus 15? It should be minus 18. So 2x minus 1x is x. So x value you are getting it as minus 18. Is it clear? Now come to the next part. Okay, in 11th part, same procedure. This is minus 5. So while doing the cross multiplication, minus 5 multiply this. Okay, now what should be the next step? क्या होगा? You have to multiply them. Okay, so it will become, if you will multiply like this, so it will become 1.5x minus 12 equal, now multiply minus 5 with this and with this. So it will come as x and minus 30. You will get this term. Okay. So what should be next step now? क्या step होगा? You have to shift the terms on the same side. So 1.5x, this minus 12.0 or minus 12 is one and same thing. So it will become plus 12x equal minus 30 and shift minus 12 on the other side. So it will become plus 12. So 12 plus 1.5x. So it will become 13.5x equal, what it should be? Minus 18. So x equal minus 18 upon 13.5. This term will be in the denominator. Now tell me whether this is the answer here. क्या ये answer है? No. Why? Because still it has denominator. In the denominator it has decimal. So we will remove the decimal from the denominator. So what should be the step? If you have to remove the denominator, it will go on the upper side, so it will become 10. Okay. So after decimal, the number of digits, accordingly you will put the zeros on the upper side. Now tell me. Now you can cancel it. So it will goes with the 2. It goes with 5. 5 to 10 and 27. Okay. Now 5, these two goes with 9, 9 2 and 9 3. So x equal minus 4 by 3 will be the answer. Why minus 4 by 3? Because minus 2 into 2. Minus 2 multiplied 2 is minus 4. I think it's clear. In this part, cross multiply. First step to cross multiply. अब बताइए, what should be the other step now? You have to multiply like this in both the case. ठीक है? And if you know any other method, most welcome. You can do it with other method also. But the whatever method you will choose, that method should be right. So multiply 15 into x by 3. If you can't do it orally, multiplication over here, then you can write it like this. 15 multiply 2 by 5 and 16 multiply 3 by 4 minus 16 multiply 2x. Like this you can write it. Okay. So it will be cancelled out 5. So 5x and cancel it 3. So minus 6 equal, it goes, so 12 minus 32x. 16 into 2, 32 and x is there. And the next step is very easy for all of you. You can do it very well. So minus 32 shift it. 32x equal 12 plus 6. So it will become 37x equal 18. So x equal 18 upon 37. I think it's clear to all of you. Okay. So like this you can find out the value of x. It's very easy to find out. In this part, can you tell me after observing the question, what should be the right method? क्या होगा? Should we cross multiply it first as we have done it in the questions, or we have to follow some other rule? Tell me. Okay. See, there is a plus sign. So first of all, we will solve these two. Okay. So we will solve it. The method which you know it, this is plus. So the numbers which are written in the bracket will remain same. So it will be plus 1 plus 2x. And in the denominator 4x plus 1 and plus x minus 3 equals to 1 by 2. You will get the idea why we are solving first. It will take less time to complete the question. Look here, minus 2x and 2x cancel. So 1 plus 1 will be 2. And in the denominator 4x plus x 5x. 1 minus 3, it will become minus 2 equal half. Now, see the question. After solving this, you are getting the easiest form, shortcut form. By solving this, you have got this as a question now. So it will be easy for you to solve it. Otherwise, यहाँ पर क्या होता है, आपको ये 2 से इन सब से multiply करना होता है. So the better option to solve the terms first, and now you will do the cross multiplication. So 4 equal 1 into this. So 5x minus 2. Now 4 plus 2 equal 5x. So 6 equal 5x. Now what is x? 6 by 5 equal x. This 5 will be in the denominator. Is it clear? Now come to the next part. 14th part is very important. Very important. So how will I do? This is little bit same as this one. Okay. Minus sign is there, so you will solve this part first. Okay. So x here, put the sign of minus, and whatever answer you will get it, you will keep it in the bracket. Why? Because there is a minus sign. So if you will solve it, x with both of them and 2 with both of them. So the method आपको पता ही है how to solve it. So it will become x square plus 5x plus 6 after solving it. And in the denominator 7x plus 1 equal 2 by 3. Okay, after solving you will get this term. Now, what should be the next step? As in this case, there is a plus sign. So, you have opened the bracket as it is. But here, it is a minus sign. So, minus sign में क्या होता है? The terms which are written in the bracket, its sign will get changed. So, we will change their sign, the terms which are written in the bracket. So, it will become minus x square, minus 5x, minus 6 upon 7x plus 1 equal 2 by 3. I think this concept is clear to all of you. Now, cancel it. So, you will be getting minus 5x minus 6 upon 7x plus 1 equal 2 by 3. Now, tell me. This is the same part as we did it in the earlier parts. So, cross multiply. Okay, do the cross multiply. So, it will become 3 multiply. Don't forget to write it in the bracket. Equal 2 multiply 7x plus 1. Now, next step. क्या होगा? You have to multiply 3 with both of them. And here 2 with both of them. So, it will come as minus 15x, 3 multiply minus 5 minus 15, 3 multiply minus 6 minus 18 equal 14x plus 2. Make sure to multiply with both of them. Otherwise, you will get the answer wrong. Now, shift the term minus 18 minus 2 equal 14x. Shift this minus 15, so plus 15x. I think it's clear. Now, minus 20 equal 29x. 14x plus 15x, 29x. So, minus 20 upon this 29 will come in the denominator. So, this is the answer. As we cannot cancel the terms over here. I hope all these parts are clear to all of you, but make sure to multiply while solving the cross, while doing the cross multiplication, make sure about their sign also. That's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.